Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Ixion. So in the last episode we found a little subterranean area on P38 and now we need to decide whether we're checking the tanks for residue, checking the command center to learn about the occupants that lived here, or whether we're going to look at the field operations area to determine what the purpose of the complex was altogether. And I think I don't necessarily want to do... It is a challenging one. This will probably tell us a little bit more about the people in general. But this will tell us what this area was kind of designed for. I'm going to investigate the field operations area. So let's go ahead and do that and see what they're going to tell us. Now, how many do we have? We've got 75 colonists, so we're on to our last round of colonists for now. Leech mining has been unlocked, which is a good thing. Let's pop in over here. So the next round of colonists is on, but we'll stop the training of colonists automatically for the time being, because we will run out of electronics if we keep doing that. I will switch the probe launcher back on again. It's definitely something we need. We are producing food, lots of food everywhere. We can switch some of these things on if we need to. That thing is cleared out, so hopefully people are not going to be too crazy here. So let's park it there. If I now say I'm going to go ahead and dismantle that building, and then I'll build a new one over here, and this will be there, okay, and we'll get the next one over there. It'll be some foodstuffs. This one will be the foodstuff, so that we can then kind of clear that out. I will now also say, please move a little bit more alloys in here for me. Say 50. That's fine. Let's just do that. So we'll get a little bit more alloys going. I wouldn't mind working on the demotic quarter, at least one of them. In order for us to do that, though, I would like to clear that one out, please. In order for us to do that, and it can also, once it's done, though, I would also like us to provide maybe another...
Warning. A sector is being overworked.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Ooh, where are you working? And how much are you overworking by? Okay, that's of interest. So let's switch that off. Get into extra hours now. Oh yeah, that one. We'll definitely switch that one off. Let's get rid of that. Okay, and still extra hours. Yeah, we need a few more people though, but we need to build the demotic quarter if we wanted to do that. Let's just switch it off for the time being. So now hopefully people aren't going to be as angry. It's a meal cycle, so things should be better. The probe launcher has been disabled in Sector 2 due to an accident. Yet again, even though optimal conditions, we keep having accidents everywhere. So mining is underway. What is the next one? Mining was done. What is going on now? The chemical baths. And then I think I want to do a bit of upgrades over here so we can get some more power. So let's get the thermal regulation moving. And then we'll double check what we're going to do from over there. It is a meal cycle. There's plenty of food, so we'll just have to... It should be okay. Should be okay. We need to get a bit more of this built. Okay, so we're back at extra hours here yet again. Okay, well, let's switch off the EVA airlock until we can at least get... Actually, just clear that out for me, please. So move this stuff over to the other side. We'll build the next one next to it in here. That's fine. Yeah, let's clear that out. This is slowly getting built, so we'll need to build another here. As soon as that's done, we will get our opportunity. There we go. Pop that one in there. And this one will become some electronics.
The science ship team has completed a task.
Okay, let's pop out and see what the Ripley was on about. P38. Ooh, the team identified the area as a sealed landing bay, once home to several craft of different sizes. Signs of EKP travel were found of a type much more advanced than anything we have come across so far. The team also found traces of organic matter and blood. Some of this was salvageable, and the sample analysis revealed that several species seem to have passed through the area. All DNA samples showed some structural similarity to that of humans. It seems likely that this complex was used as a test site for the introduction of species into P38 ecosystem. Wow, that's quite interesting. Okay. Oh, now we can do the others? Okay, the substance. Well, let's just do it. I'm wondering if we're going to lose the crew there. Lots of science that we've picked up, though. What's going on here? 90 peak, 90 colonists is done. Okay, so now we should be able to start work on this. We've got 90 colonists. We should have 90 food. And we'll certainly have 90 alloys. So let's establish an advanced Tiqqun colony infrastructure. And who's standing by? The kangaroo is standing by. Let's get the kangaroo to work on that. Thank you so much. I will, however, move the kangaroo over to sector 1, because we've got everything we need in sector 1 actually. So if I come in over here, I'll pop in the kangaroo here. Thank you. So let's move the kangaroo in here, please. Okay, so the kangaroo can move from here everything it needs. It's got the food, it's got the alloys, and it's got the colonists over here. So it should be able to do that pretty quickly. Pretty quickly we'll be able to set up whatever is necessary there. Don't have anything there just yet, but it is on the way. And that's our science done. Chemical baths, and we've got the next thing moving. There's a lot of food in here, isn't there? Let's have a quick look at our food management. So talking about food, we're producing a lot of food in Sector 3, and we really need to up our numbers. So let's get 80 over there. Even 90. Let's get 90 over there. And we can even up that up a little bit more to say maybe 160 on that side. So let's just get enough food moving from Sector 3 to all of these other areas. Why are you moving food to Sector? Yeah, there we go. That's now fixing things. Let's get these things built. Once we get these things built, we'll move this out of the way, and we'll try and optimize what we're doing in this location. But we definitely need way more batteries. We need a little bit more food, I think. We need to be able to sustain more food. Okay, so once that's built, we'll get some more things going on over here. Go ahead, start building a little bit quicker. Alloys, our alloys are dropping, so we may want to open up this a little bit more. There should be enough workers here, so let's do that. We've also got the power. Also got the power for it. So let's go ahead and pick this up, and then at the same time we can go ahead and clear out all of the other bits and pieces here. Okay, now that's looking pretty good. As a starting point, now the Demotic Quarter can get built. Everything is now getting built. So we've got plenty of room here. So we can start moving some more people through. And as soon as we've got that one up, we can switch this off. Lots of room here. I would like to do... Actually, let's... if we go out and look at factories, the nuclear power plant, oh man, it squeezes in quite nicely over... Ooh. That's not actually going to work. It could squeeze in over here. That would be beautiful, wouldn't it? Just squeezing it in there. I mean, these guys can go over there, right? Let's start clearing that out, and we'll move some of this stuff in here, or even over there.
The ship team has completed a task.
Okay, let's pop in and see what that's about. Okay, the Ripley's team managed to extract intact data drive that was still installed within the center's infrastructure. The disk was heavily encrypted, and a significant percentage of its data had been corrupted. However, the data that was accessible has proved very useful. This complex was created by the Astangites. Their text appear to use a language derived from the Esperanto, and the logs they have left behind are extremely precise. They suggest their authors possessed an uncommon intelligence and acute sense of self-criticism. Strangely, the organized, methodical accounts are occasionally interrupted with mysticism and spiritual remarks. These are seemingly present to justify the results of their Cartesian deductions. The various integrity sensors of the crew suits, as well as those of the Ripley's, indicate that it's necessary to repatriate the team. So we're not going to do that one. We're going to leave P38. Excellent. So now we've picked up a lot more science here, which is a good thing for us. So the extra science is awesome. We are picking up additional. Yeah. So we are okay. Here you go. Okay. So now we can see this thing has actually started moving through. So we can actually make our way to everything else now. So we're no longer in a situation whereby our ships are struggling, but I don't think we'll be able to send out probes anymore. So we've got a fair bit going for us, but I think our ships are strong enough. Maybe, I'm not too sure about our science ships, but everything else should be strong enough to do their repairs, even though they are running in this area. So that's the situation there, really, isn't it?
A ship has been destroyed by a space weather event.
Yeah, that's a bit of a problem, isn't it? That's more than one. That's more than one. Hang on. Okay. Let's get our ships back on board. That is a little unfortunate. So let's get our ships back on board. I think we have a reasonable amounts of stuff doing. Just get our ships back on board. I'm not sure about this one. This one will have to get its work done. What's going on over here? The kangaroo will still do its thing, right? We are close by though, so hopefully that's going to be okay. My goodness, constant moving of this stuff. We'll have to rebuild. Okay, so we've got a Demotic Quarter up. No people in there. The Diogenes has been destroyed by a space weather event. So how many of our... There is a place for you to live, buddy. Calm down. Just calm down. Just calm down. And we'll also then clear that one out. And now extra hours is in effect. All right. Still extra hours. Okay, what I'll do also is I'll switch this one off for now. Everybody's happy. Optimal conditions. Good. Okay, so clear all of these out. Put that back in there. And we'll start work on whatever it is that we need to do. We need to start. We can bring more people in as well. So, what was that? Mining ship Deltoid has been destroyed by space weather events. So unfortunately, we are struggling. We're not getting everybody home. How many vehicles do we have? So we still have the 1 and 2 ships there. The Kangaroo, I believe, is bringing stuff over. Though I'm not too sure what's going on. What is the Kangaroo actually doing? The ship can hold 33 resources, waiting to dock. Why are you waiting to dock? Right, the Kangaroo should be available over here, right? Oh, we're waiting on one more. We're waiting on a little bit more stuff for it to pick up. Yeah, that's the issue. And then it'll dock. Hopefully that's going to be fine. Now, once you've picked up all of this science, we'll have to move on through that way. So we're now currently stuck in all of this. So what we'll do at the moment is let's just avoid... well, that we're not actually picking up, but let's avoid this and that. I actually didn't think we were going to have too much problems with it, but for the time being, we'll also avoid the silicone over here. But there's a lot of stuff that we can do if the space weather event does in fact decide to move through, and then obviously we'll come over here and get some more stuff. Okay. It's an interesting way that we're having to deal with all of this. Our food is good. We are science? No, we're not science. Okay, let's have a look. We're not training anybody here, so let's switch that off for the time being. Now we're up at 500 at least. So what are we doing here? So let's take a pause and have a quick look. Colonization. If we wanted to do more colonization, that's something we'll have to have a look at. A water treatment center uses waste to create water. To fulfill all the water needs in a sector. Uses 50 waste per cycle. I would like to get the train. Now that we've got so much going, let's actually get the train. Speeds up crew transfer between sectors. Also allows for the expansion of some buildings' influence to all sectors. That's good. So I think that's the one that I'm going to go after right now. Did we? Yeah, we did end up unlocking that. Heat recovery, solar panel production is increased by 5%. Heat recovery, yeah. So this seems like a good way of getting additional power, but at the moment it's not a critical component for us. If we look at the hull deterioration, the EVA airlock, thermal, bigger range. Shaping worker behavior, repair efficiency. Let's grab that one because it seems to be a lead-in for a lot of other things. So we'll grab that one, and then we'll move into this. Yeah, we do want that. Okay, let's do that. We'll do those two. We're producing alloys a little quicker now. But plenty of carbon and plenty of alloys, and we are running out of silicone, so we are going to run out of electronics, but we have a fair bit ready to go, so we're not in too much trouble just yet. We are trying to clear out some of this, so let's shall we do another demotic quarter though? I think we probably need to do the demotic quarter first. So let's do another demotic quarter. So let's unpause this one. Come on. Let's unpause. Let's resume the production there so that we can actually clear this out and start planning out the rest of this area. Now the question is, do we keep that one there or do we build it on this side? I don't know. We'll have to have a bit of a look at that. I'm thinking we probably need to look at something like... a docking bay in this area, and that'll work quite nicely right there. If we do something like a docking bay, we will pause the building of the docking bay so we can at least bring stuff directly in here if we need to. And then what I'm thinking is let's grab 1, 2, pause that there, and pause the construction and pause the construction. And then the plan is going to be to run that over that way, and then maybe we'll see about tying in on this side. Or something like that. So I think that's going to be our starting point. We'll clear off that. So that's going to be kind of our starting point and try and get things done pretty smoothly in this area. But we'll need to move some people across. People are quite happy, so trust is good. Hull integrity is fine. I'm kind of tempted to switch it off a little bit. Let's switch it off just for a while and just keep an eye on it. Maybe max 2 cycles to go to like 500 or just under 500. And then we'll have to switch it on again. Can I give myself a little bit of a warning with regards to hull integrity? What is this? Sector 1 is active, Sector 2 is active. To build a train station, you need to research the associated technology. Okay, so, it's up here. I clicked on that. That's fine. Have we collected all the science? Almost, and then I'll move you through that way. I do hope the Ripley can, in fact, survive. Okay. Now, the question is, do I just keep you parked there for the time being? Oh, I could maybe... Do I move you over here? Let's try it. Come on, Ripley. I do wonder, are we getting the Ripley?
A ship has been destroyed by a space weather event.
Yep. So you just need to be parked. Now we know. If you're parked, you should be okay. We're waiting on... What? Where are my colonists? We are waiting on a few more colonists, so let's just double check that. What's the Kangaroo doing? Oh, it's got its 6 colonists on board. Please don't get destroyed. And does that now mean it's underway? Seems to be the case. Yeah, so that is underway now. So let's get that moving. Hull integrity, we'll give it another cycle. We are doing science, so science is underway. Technology 3. Okay, so this is all cleared out. This is being built. That's looking good. It's looking really good. I can move some people over. So let's move people over. I believe we have more workers than we need where. Let's just double check. So in Sector 2, we have a little bit more workers, and I am thinking of building a little bit better stuff in here, and everything is now kind of running. So maybe I'm not going to move the workers out of here. In Sector 1, we don't have that much workers, actually. But we can certainly start switching this on again. So let's switch this guy on to start getting people up and running again. And then we can maybe move 10 over. But so, okay, actually, so Sector 2 is where we've got like 25. Let's move 25 workers from 20 workers. Let's move 20 workers from Sector 2 to Sector 4. So 20, we would like only workers from Sector 2 to Sector 4. 20 workers, and start that migration for me, please. So that's 2 cycles to get there. Unfortunately, we lost the Ripley. It's an unfortunate turn of events. And I should have known better than to make them go. Should have known a little bit better than that. We'll need to have a look at what this area will actually be built for. But at this moment in time, we don't need it to do anything else than this. Hull integrity. We probably need to switch hull integrity back on again. So we'll keep a very close eye on that. Got a few more cycles on the colonization piece, so we'll see what's going on with that one before we move any further. Did we lose people here? Is that why? Oh, no. So there's a few out over there. We're getting our research done. Okay, shaping worker behavior is done. And I believe, yeah, now that we're up at about the 400 mark here, We've upped our numbers there a little bit, so let's switch that back on again. So let's get our hull integrity to start moving back in. We can probably start building some of these things. Be ready for that. We're waiting on a few more people to arrive. There's plenty of food available. What's going out over here? There's still 2 more cycles on that. Nothing else for us to have a look at just yet. We will need to probably move the Tycoon all the way through. One of the things that we can certainly start building is batteries. That's packed in nice and tight. We need plenty of batteries though. Let's just have a look at this. Pause it while I quickly do that. Down 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, that's a good little setup there. And we'll do a little bit more there, and then we'll see what we'll do in that space. So if I do this and that means we can get another stockpile over here, and we'll pause this one. We'll pause that one, and we'll pause this one, and we'll start construction on those 2.
Population transfer complete.
Now that's ready to go, so we can switch this one back on. Excellent. So now road building is underway, and we can start the construction of some of those areas. Excellent. So that's looking pretty good. We've got this area here, and it can load all of this. That's a number of batteries in there, and obviously we can build lots more housing to facilitate more people. We are out of silicone, and we're probably filling up on the polymers, and the alloys are moving through fairly quickly. Now, one of the things that I'm kind of tempted to do is just move these guys over here. Okay, so what I'm going to do, we're going to leave. Okay, if I look at batteries here, right? 1, 2, 3. And then we can do a 4th one over there by moving that one. So I'm actually going to do that. Okay. So what I'll do is let's start work on this. I want to get our batteries out of the way. So we'll move, and we'll just try and get this area a little bit more efficient. Even if we are going to lose little sections, I just want to get this area a little bit more efficient at the moment. Pop back out here, 0.3 cycles. So let's see what's going to happen with that at the very least before we then move on. Is this going to continue moving, or is it going to go back and forth, back and forth? It's kind of what I'm wondering about. Let's just see what's going to happen here.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Okay, the temporary test colony has now been established. The colonists will periodically transmit reports on their progress. These will provide us with valuable field data. Okay.
Caution. Entering stellar storm.
Station is now vulnerable meteorological blah blah blah. Hang on. Okay, we have been caught by the electromagnetite. Hull and station damage is a certainty. Okay, pause it there while we quickly have a look. Hull integrity may be affected by weather conditions. If I go in here and have a look at the Tycoon hull, hull deterioration whilst moving is reduced. Hull takes 20% less damage from impacts. I'm thinking I'm gonna pop that one in so that we can try and improve our hull a little bit over there. Yes. So we now have we are now collecting.
Solar panel badly damaged.
Okay, that's okay. Let's
The crew's trust in your leadership is falling.
just get it sorted,
Power
guys.
supply overloaded.
That's okay.
accident has occurred in the tycoon.
Okay, an algae farm has been disabled. So yeah, we're running. Okay, fine. Let's just switch off non-critical power. So that's okay. These are being constructed. That's fine. I can't really switch off anything over here. That's okay. That's going to be fine. Ooh, are we out of... I'm not going to do this. I'm going to switch this one off because we're not using it. I can switch this one off because we're not using it. The glue cap is just parked there.
Power restored.
There we go. Power has been restored. So we should be okay. There's nothing in here. I'm actually going to go ahead and switch this one off because this guy should be docked here anyway. Okay. So now that's giving us some extra power, but our hull integrity is a bit of an issue. Hull integrity may be affected. We have this switched on, right? So hull integrity is actually being lost. EVA airlocks are currently assigned to another task. Oh, that's the issue. So what I can also do is I can now probably switch this on. Right, there we go. And now that can help the repairs. We've had incidents everywhere, but they should resolve fairly quickly. Out of silicones, we're trying to clean this up a little bit, get better power going. Excellent. So that's okay. Then what I'll do is slowly and steadily I'm going to just dismantle that building, and we'll then do the other two. Ultimately don't even need anything else in there. Get that going. As soon as you've cleaned that out, I'll fix this. Okay, so do that. We'll get one more in here. I will basically close all of that out, and we'll get one more battery over there, and then we'll do a bit of this. Okay, so let's get all of that built, and that should help things out a little bit. Guys, I think that's where I'm going to end this episode. Now the question is, this one I can probably remove and we can place, well, or I can just remove all of this stuff here and put another battery in there and then remove that one. And then this entire area will have a little bit better piece to work from. Yeah, now hull repairs is doing a reasonable job, and our power has been sorted back out again. So that's all good, and I'm assuming we are still collecting some stuff from the colonies over there. But I think the idea is, as soon as we've got our battery infrastructure up, which I think we need a little bit more of over here as well. So let's start by actually doing that. Okay, those additional batteries over there could help us. These batteries should do the trick also. Let's start work on another battery here. Okay, that's good. We'll get those batteries running. These batteries don't use workers, right? No, they don't. And they'll get this up. Where we're not getting new batteries is on this side. Oh, what did I have? Did I have room for a building in here? I did have room for a building. The multi-quarter is probably what we're after. Where are our batteries? We have some... Oh, I can get rid of this. That's the plan. So let's get another demotic quarter built over there. That's good. And then we'll get rid of these. Do we have extra housing available here? Let's just double check sector 1. We do have sufficient housing. So what I can do is I'm gonna actually start clearing some of this stuff. So let's get rid of some of these, and then we'll build additional 3 more batteries in here. So we'll at least have a little bit more closer to the 5 or so cycles that we need. Yeah, that's good. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna go and slowly build up batteries. I can switch this guy off. I'm gonna slowly go and build up batteries, and then from there, I can switch this thing on, so we can actually transfer the stuff if we needed to. But that's actually all done. Oh no, not all done.
Solar panel
Badly damaged. Okay, all good. Can we please fix it? Acknowledge train station has been unlocked. Let's just go back out here and have a quick look. Please fix that one for us. Hull integrity is pretty good, so that solar panel isn't causing us too much hardship. Now, building this is going to be again pretty crazy, so we'll have to start looking at that in the next episode, guys. So thank you so much for watching. We need to get out of here ASAP towards that other side of the system. I don't think this thing is still moving, is it? It might be moving. I don't know. It may still be moving. Anyway, we'll see about that in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. And if you've liked it, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. See you next time. Bye-bye.